Hello, my dear kids. Very good evening. This is Sundar here. Hey guys. Hi, Ogurao. Hi, Riddhi. Hello, guys. Lovely. Welcome to the session, part 2 of Ruling the Countryside. Hi, Siddhant, Ayush. Wow. Lovely to see so many of you here. Okay, kids. Let me set my phone so that I'm able to see your chats. Hi, Kanveer. Hi. Pratham. Hi. Welcome back. Hey guys, so as I just said, this is part 2 of the chapter Ruling the Countryside. What is the chapter all about? Typically what the Britishers did to people are, our own beloved people who lived in the countryside. How were they managing them, especially the agricultural people involved with agriculture, the peasants, the farmers, right? So that is what we dealt with. Before I speak further on it and give you a recap and then start the session, what we will do is we will just allow probably a few more seconds for a few more people to jump in. Yeah. Okay, superb. All right, got it. Hi Neelam, welcome. Hi Thiam, Romila, Sangeeta, hi, welcome back. Bhumika, hi, Bimla, Smashing Gamers, you're back again. Nyorha, okay, I very well remember you. Hi, Siddhant. Okay. Guys, lovely to see so many of you. Thank you for joining the session. Let's have a very informative and useful session. And since it is part 2, it's going to be very crisp. And then we will jump into Menti. And I'll make sure that you understand every bit of it. Okay, so Riddhi, whatever were your doubts, please let me know, Riddhi. Balaji Made, many more happy returns of the day. May God bless you. Okay. Hi, Manya Rajneesh. Hi. Right, guys. So slowly we will start. Let them join. It's okay. So guys, Vedantu Young Wonders, for people who are new, a few of you typed, sir, I'm new, right? I'm a new student. We are a channel for 6th, 7th and 8th grades. Okay. So if you are in 6, 7 and 8, this is the to be place for all of you. And you know what is the best part? The best part is we got you completely covered for mathematics, science, social studies and English grammar. All 4 entire year syllabus will be taught every day for you. Every day you will find sessions happening on all these grades, 6th, 7th and 8th. Lovely. Okay, and non-academically you will find Spell Bee contest. We have a Spell Bee contest tomorrow at 7 p.m. Very interesting. You will have to identify the right spellings. Okay, and you will have general knowledge quizzes Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. And not last the least, you have a beautiful spoken English series that is being conducted Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. We call it as English with English, a spoken English series. And that happens again at 1 p.m. Okay. So that's about it, guys. That's about who Vedantu Young Wonders are. Typically, all our request is trust us and subscribe to the channel. And I'm sure we guarantee you will never be disappointed. Okay, guys. So Vedantu's best subscription, Vedantu Pro, is coming to you at a major discount. So all you have to do is go to vdnt.in/ytpro. I repeat, vdnt.in/ytpro. Choose the grade that you want to. Click on get subscription. And you know what? Why should you subscribe to Vedantu Pro? You have unlimited access to live classes, unlimited doubt solving, best teachers of India. What more, guys? Yes? Beautiful tests, assignments which are, in sync with your school syllabus. Okay? So make use of it, guys. Choose the number of subscriptions you want. Type the discount code SRPRO. SR for Sundar, PRO. SRPRO is the discount code to avail the discount. Yeah, live classes by India's best teachers and entire curriculum in sync with your school. Okay. Right. Now what are we going to deal with? So let me see. Yes. Paladugu Nagesh. Hi Divyanshi, welcome. Discount code is SRPRO Priyanka. Note it down, okay? Oh, okay. Got it, guys. Got it. Hi, Sonakshi. Yeah, kind of. Long time. Cool, guys. So now today, what are we going to deal with? Before I speak about what we dealt with, what are we going to deal with? Let me quickly explain to you what we dealt in the previous chapter for people who are new. Guys, the Britishers, when they came in the form of East India Trade Company. Yes, is it not? Slowly they started, let me say, invading India in the form of trade. And at one point in time, once they gained control, right, they started levying taxes. Especially this chapter is focused on how they were dealing with our farmers in the countryside. There were two major systems that were introduced. One was called a Permanent Settlement Act, right, where there is someone called zamindars who are appointed to collect revenue for these Britishers, the company as you call it, right? And it wasn't that successful. Okay, and then there was another person, Holt Mackenzie, who introduced something called Mahalwari Act, Mahalwari system, where a cluster of villages, a village or a cluster of villages, totally the village head was responsible for giving the money to the Britishers. Now today, both the systems were not super successful. They were failures only. We are going to speak about Monro system today. It was introduced by Monro. And what is it about? We will deal with that. So Europe, they had, they forced the Indians to cultivate European crops. So what were the crops for Europe? Why was there a demand for indigo? Guys, this is called as Indigo Revolution. I do not know how many of you are aware about it. So what was the demand for indigo? Indian indigo. Okay, why? First of all of you know what is indigo, right? All of you know only indigo is a color. Indigo is a plant. From that, they take the dye, that colored dye. And why was Britain looking up to India for indigo? These are certain very interesting and important things that we will be dealing with today. Okay? Right. So Monro system, see guys, in south of India, especially these parts of India, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and all, the zamindaris were very less. They were not there many places, they were very less. So Lord Monro, Thomas Monro, what he did? He introduced a system called Monro system. The work, how the Monro system worked is, remember in permanent settlement they had zamindars and Mahalwaris they had village heads in both those systems. But in Monro system directly they will take it from Rayot. It's also called as Rayotwari system. Rayotwari system means Rayots are nothing but agriculture cultivators. People who work, the farmers, typical farmers who cultivate those, right, who do the agriculture, they are called Rayotwars. Okay, so they will directly collect money from them. And it is also called Rayotwari system. So no zamindar, no village head, directly from the farmers. And this system was developed by Thomas Monro. So there were no traditional zamindars in the south. Yes, settlement has to be made directly with the cultivators. They are called Rayots. And fields, you know what they did? Depending on the size of the land, they said this much revenue should be given to British. That is to our company. And we will take care of you, don't worry. Yes, if it is your place, why the hell should you give money to them, yeah? But what can we do? They were dominant. They were the invaders. We were slaves, right? This is what happened. So guys, let me see if there is Yeah, hi guys, hi all of you. So this is what was happening in Ryotwari system or Monro system as you call it. So guys, listen, what was their plan? They wanted to increase the income because for us, them to sustain, the company to sustain, they wanted more money. So they said they fixed, high revenue. All right. So these revenue officials, depending on the size of land, they fixed very high revenue. They thought huge revenue will come from that. But you know what is that happened? Peasants were not able to pay that money. They started escaping, running away from them. They deserted their lands. How sad it is. Their own lands, they had to flee away, deserting their lands. Okay. So British thought that this system is going to make peasants very rich because we push in more, we ask for more revenue, they will work hard, get us more money. Did not happen. Okay, peasants were totally in debts. They started deserting their lands and fleeing away. So this was a huge failure. The Ryotwari system was a huge failure. Getting it? Okay, kids. Ryot are cult farmers who cultivate land. Hi, Salsabil. So you are clear, right? Pramod Rawat. Many more happy returns of the day, Pramod. Keep it up. May God bless you. Okay, guys. Moving on. So, now Europe. You know what they did? I just told you guys at the beginning. They said cultivate our crops. Don't cultivate Indian crops. We want European crops to be cultivated in your land. So British wanted our peasants to grow crops for Europe. In late 18th century, companies said, why can't you guys cultivate opium and indigo? Guys, opium, it's a drug, right? It's a drug. So they were asking us to cultivate opium and indigo. But luckily, indigo, it's a plant from which you can get a dye for textiles. You look at that picture in your screen, that is indigo color on the right side. So they forced the cultivators to produce these different crops which are not Indian crops in India. Alright. So my dear kids, what did they ask us to cultivate? Jute in Bengal, tea in Assam. These were not typical Indian crops initially. Sugarcane in Uttar Pradesh. That time it was called United Provinces. Wheat in Punjab, cotton in Maharashtra and Punjab, right? So rice in Madras. These are 6 different places and 6 different crops. They said, please cultivate for us. It's not please, come on, cultivate for us. I have to tell it that way, yeah? So, yes, at 8 o'clock we have a session on figures of speech. A very interesting grammar session on figures of speech also, guys. So don't forget to join, okay? Right, moving on. Guys, does color have a history? Yes, it does. Kalamkari print, it's called as Kalamkari print. You see it on the left hand side. It was created by weavers of Andhra Pradesh. Floral cotton prints produced by William Morris. He was an artist in the 19th century. So that means even colors have their own histories. You know what? Both the Kalamkari print and the William Morris print, the floral cotton print, they use indigo color. So because of this, they needed indigo to be cultivated in India. Because that color is super rich color. I'll show you more pictures. You guys will be fascinated. Yes? Exactly, Rajani. Now, do you know how this color was produced? It was produced, the indigo color is produced from a plant called as, yes, Hima, they can. It was produced from a plant called indigo. And in the entire world, India was the largest supplier of indigo. Why is there a demand for indigo? Guys, look at those two pictures. How beautiful and so bright blue, right? It is. That is indigo. Bright blue color. Right? So, Indian plants grow really well in the tropics. The indigo plant. So, 13th century, indigo was used by cloth manufacturers in Italy, France and Britain to dye clothing for blue, indigo color, with indigo color. It created a beautiful rich blue color which you see on your screen. Right? However, only very few amount of India's indigo was given to European markets, and the pricing was also very high. Okay, so indigo grows really well in the tropics, which in typically India, right? And the price was also very high. Only very less quantity they gave it to Europe. Now guys, there was industrialization when Britain was at the peak, right? Industrialization was at the peak in Britain. Cotton production started increasing like anything. So for cotton clothing, they wanted more and more indigo. I repeat, after industrialization in Britain, cotton clothing, when the production started increasing, they wanted more of indigo. Okay, especially you call it as indigo dye. Okay, supply whatever they received from West Indies, America, okay, it totally went down. Between 1783 and 1789, 6 years, entire world's indigo production went down by half. 50% went down. 1783 and 1789, 6 years. And by the end of 18th century, demand of Indian indigo kept on increasing like anything. Okay, these are industrial as a result of industrialization. All of you should remember that. Guys, yes, Rajani, you can also take figures of speech, no problem. Now, indigo cultivation in other countries. Guys, look at that plant, beautiful, isn't it? French began Saint-Domingue in Caribbean, French, they were in control, right? They did it in Caribbean islands, indigo cultivation. Portuguese did it in Brazil. The Englishmen again, they did it in Jamaica also. They are colonies. Spanish in Venezuela. So indigo cultivation was done for these countries in these countries. Okay. It also came up in many parts of North America. Guys, indigo color and woad. Woad is also a typical light blue color. And indigo and woad, what is the difference? Woad grows well in India, tropical crop. Only a small amount could reach the European market. But price is very high. Okay, but color is super awesome, the quality of the color. However, woad, it grew in North Italy, France and some parts of Germany and Britain. See guys, I have also given you the picture of woad. Are you able to see the woad? Very light blue. It's not that rich. Left side you see indigo blue. Right. It's a temperate crop woad available in Europe, and only in Europe price was less. Quality is also kind of dull. So these are reasons. Hey kids, come on, focus beta on the session. Vijay, not really Vijay. So plantations, guys, what is a plantation? Plantation is a large farm operated by a planter. Okay, and they keep in plantation, generally they keep kind of forced or slaved laborers. So plantation generally you will have for coffee, sugarcane, tea, tobacco, cotton. They have large farm where cotton is produced. There will be a planter who is owning it, and under him forced laborers or slaved laborers will be there. It is called plantation. Okay, now the last part before we jump into Menti. My dear kids, come on. What is happening? So Britain, now that India became the entire world is looking up to India for indigo. So Britain started thinking, how can we cultivate more indigo, okay, in India? So during the last part of the 18th century, Bengal was chosen. It was the chosen to cultivate indigo at a very rapid level, very high level. Bengal indigo started to dominate the world market. So in 1788, only 30% of indigo was imported from India within a span of 20 years, 22 years to be exact. 95% of world indigo was imported from India. Yeah, 95% guys, almost entire world's indigo market was ours. Are you clear? Right. So guys, this is all what that happened. Now, so commercial agents, officials, they started looking after indigo production. Many of them left their jobs, started looking into indigo business. There is something called indigo business which started evolving. Because of the high profit that they got, because the entire world is looking up to India, right? The Scotsmen, that is from Scotland, Englishmen, they came to India, they became planters. Under them, lot of slaves, forced labor were there. Those who did not have money to produce, they started getting loans from the company to produce indigo. Kids, so this is all about the part 2 of ruling the countryside. Right, now you have to understand one thing. What is this Monro system? Right, and what is the importance of indigo? There is a history for indigo, and we also dealt with what is the difference between indigo and woad, and how after industrialization the entire world started looking up to India for indigo, and what all things Britishers did to to create plantations, especially in Bengal and many other parts of India as well. Clear? Okay guys, now we are going to get into Menti. Everyone ready guys? I see that you guys are a little distracted. Are you focusing? Hi Ahmad, little Pahari boy. Come on, answer me before we get into Menti. All right. So my dear kids, starting Menti now. So guys, whoever is new, you have to open a new tab, type don't close YouTube guys, none of you should close YouTube. Open a new tab, type in www.menti.com, MENTI. Whether you guys have listened or not, I will be able to know it the way you answer the quiz. Okay, let me see. So once you go to mentee.com, it is going to ask you for a code. The code for today's Menti is 232784. 232784. Hi Ahmad. My pleasure guys. Likith, whatever is your doubt, type it Likith. Jayashree. Okay, I'll give you a quick snapshot, Jayashree. See, there were two systems, permanent system, okay, Permanent Act was introduced, Lord Cornwallis, and then Mahalwari Act was introduced by Holt Mackenzie. This is typically to collect revenues from the agricultural lands, from the peasants. In Mahalwari, their village head was chosen for a village or a group of villages. Now in this session, what we dealt with was, we dealt with something called as a Monro system, where directly the company officials, the revenue officials will take money from the, we call it as riots. It's also called Riotwari system. So riots, they are nothing but the cultivators. They have to give money. They thought they fixed very high revenue from lands, Jayashree, and people whoever, they thought that they will get a lot of money from them. But the peasants, poor peasants, could not pay. They started leaving the lands and running away. And this entire system failed. This is one part. Next part is, there was a huge demand for indigo, especially for the clothing, European clothing market. Right? The indigo dye was required. India is a tropical land where indigo grows really well. And that is the reason, guys, where entire world was looking up to India, especially after industrialization. 1790s, entire world's 95% of indigo import was from India. And indigo business grew like anything. Alright, so these are some of the crux, recap of what we did today. Okay guys, here we go. Starting the quiz now. Waiting for players. Come on guys, 30 seconds. I'm going to start the first question. Okay, here we go. Question number 1 on your screens, my dear kids. Who developed the Monro System? Captain Alexander, Monro Fernandez, Thomas Monro, Victor Monro. If you have properly listened, you would have picked the name. So let us see how many of you were focusing and listening to me. Come on, come on, come on guys. Muttusamy Parniyappan. Okay. Last 3 seconds guys. Time is going to be over. Time is up. 127 of you got this right. Okay. It was Thomas Monro. So that means, yeah guys, kind of 70% of you have listened properly. Good. Keep it up. So leaderboard after one question. The first question. Repeat Sonam, Ashe, Durgashri and Advait. Top 5. Adarsh, Patricia, Sai Sarath, Avni and Richard. Next 5. So question number 2 on your screens, kids. Disha. It was the right answer, Thomas Monro. What proportion of indigo was imported in 1810? I just told you guys. 75%, 95%, 90%, 85%. Amit, I gave enough time for every one of you, is it not? Come on, Amit. How many of you chose 95%? Woohoo! Not bad. 133 of you. Keep it up, guys. Come on. Durga Shri. Okay. Durga Shri, Advait. Others. Menti King. Real Menti King. Wow. Advait is at number 3. Durga Shri, number 2. IITN 4. Rishabh 5. Vanshika, Vidyashankar, Devanshi, Srinidhi and Anish. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kids, question number 3 on your screens. Hermain, you got to be fast. Growers of wood in Europe saw dash crop as competition. Which crop was that? We compared 2 crops, right? Which crop was that? Sanjana Sinha, many, many more happy returns of the day. May God bless you. So time is running. Wood. Competition for wood. I even showed the pictures of 2 crops. Yes, indigo. Wood was light blue in color, blessed price, however pale color. But rich blue was always our own indigo. Others, still at the top. Durga Shri at number 2. Advait 3. Tempest 4. Srinidhi 5. Vanshika, Devanshi, Vidyashankar, IIT and Rishabh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, question number 4 on your screens. Kalyani, thank you. Who were riots? Police, merchants, subedars, cultivators. Simple question. Can I ask you? All these are simple questions. Let us see how will you answer. No problem. Ribith. Let it be Ribith. It's okay. Time is running. Cultivators. 142 of you got this right. Most of you. Well done, guys. Well done. Riots are the agricultural land cultivators from whom they were directly trying to get money in the Monro system. It's also called the Riotwari system. Now, okay. Others still at the top. Well, Advaita is number 2, Durga Shri 3, Tempest 4, Vanshika 5. No change, guys. And even in bottom 5, IITN, Devanshi, Srinidhi, Ayushi and Asta. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are into what? Question number 5 now. Where did the British want the cultivators to grow sugar cane? Karnataka, United Provinces, Maharashtra, Assam. Where did they want to grow sugar cane? Guys, it's not indigo, sugar cane. Carefully answer. If you properly look at the option, one option I explained. How many of you chose United Province? Wow, not bad, guys. It's currently it is called United Provinces. Is called which state, guys? Hey, Shubham. Purnam Shri, she is not there now. Yeah. Which state is this? Uttar Pradesh. Yes. Amit, it's going very fast. Very strange. So Durga Shri at the top. Wow. Hey, my God. Menti man, what happened? Where is others? Durga Shri, well done. Durga Shri at the top. Advait at number 2. Tempest number 3. IITN and Srinidhi 4, 5. Arushi, Richard. Proud to be an Indian. Anush and Bhavesh. 6 to 10. Kids, are we into question number 6 or 7? Hi Nitai. Vinod Bhatia. Vinod Baita, I'm sorry, my apologies. May God bless you. Enjoy your birthday. Many happy returns of the day. Which state is famous for the Kalamkari print? UP, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan. Hi Priyanka. Come on guys, last 5 seconds. Quick. Time is running. Andhra Pradesh. Yes. Remember I showed you guys 2 things. One is that cotton print. The other is a kalamkari. Floral cotton print and kalamkari. Is it not? 97 of you got this right. So, Durga Shri still at the top and well at the top. Advait at number 2. Tempest, IIT and Srinidhi, top 5. Arushi, proud to be an Indian. Anish, Imperator and Devanshi. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, probably we are getting into the final question for today. What do you refer to a large farm operated by a planter employing a lot of forced labor? It's called bonded labor, Mahalwari system, Zamindari system or a plantation. Last 5 seconds. Guys, how many of you chose plantation? That's called a plantation. Yeah, 97. Okay, good, good. Those are the ones listening very well, isn't you? Everyone is listening, right? Good. Durga Shri. Guys, would you believe that? Just by 1 point, I think 2 points, Durga Shri is winning. Keep it up. Many, many congratulations, Durga Shri. Keep it up. Wow, awesome job done. Followed by Mr. Advait, Tempest, Titan, Srinidhi. Top 5. Arushi, proud to be an Indian. Ayush Kumar, Gupta, Devanshi and Richard. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, lovely, lovely. All of you, many congratulations. Keep it up for making it to the leaderboard. Great job done. My dear kids, people could not make it. It's alright. Keep learning, keep fighting. You will get into the... Every day you see new people getting into the leaderboard, right? That's what. So if you keep working on it, you will be able to make it to the leaderboard. Lovely guys. I hope you guys enjoyed part 2 of the Ruling the Countryside chapter. So hit the like button if you like the video. And do not forget to share, subscribe to the channel, guys, the newcomers. Alright. So we believe at Young Wonders, you guys are super special. And until I meet you guys at 8 p.m. in what? In an hour's time, not even an hour, in 45 minutes time. We have a beautiful session on figures of speech. Okay, an English grammar session. Come on guys, I want everyone to join it, get benefited. Until then, bye-bye from Sundar Rabindranathan guys. Bye-bye.